Hi guys, Bob for Bob's Movie Review here, and today I'm bringing you my new Blu-ray and DVD collection update, September 2016. If you guys enjoy the video, please leave it a like rating. So, I know you guys might have missed it or whatever. Really going to cut back my purchases. Unfortunately, this month was really not very well in that sense, as I did buy a lot of movies from the Hastings going out of business sale, but I didn't buy a lot of new movies. I think these are all September releases. I could be wrong, guys. I make mistakes. So these are like, I think in no particular order, and if I have any videos up on them, I'll go ahead and mention them to you. First up, I got the, this is actually the August Horror Pack DVD, and I did do an unboxing of that. They sent this one over to me to review for you guys. I got Tremors. I believe I already have this one on DVD. Devil May Call. I also opened this one on the actual video, Orlok the Vampire, excuse me. And Thirst. And I think I said this was Japanese. This is actually in Korean. Alright. So we got The Conjuring 2. Picked this one up. I don't know if I got this on Amazon or Best Buy. They didn't include a slip. Pretty disappointing. A lot of people really like this one. A lot of people were telling me, oh, it's better than the first Conjuring. I was going to review it, and I just never got around to it. I didn't like it as much as the first one. In fact, I thought it was kind of slow and boring at parts. This nurse entity or whatever is pretty creepy, and the ending I thought was just terrible, so anticlimactic, and you're just like, when it ends you're like, that's the end. But The Conjuring 2, what did you guys think of The Conjuring 2? And again, I know a lot of you said you really liked it. I'll try to remember as many of these prices as I can, but it's probably not going to happen. This is a Ghost House Underground, and I believe this is a vampire movie, just because it's called Brotherhood of Blood. And for the makers of 30 Days of Night, and they have fangs. Is that the guy from the Rob Zombie movies? Kind of looks like him. This is $2 at Hastings as a rental copy. So just bought it really because it's a Ghost House Underground, and I've been slowly kind of collecting all these ones in the set. I don't know how many there are, but I wouldn't say I'm OCD, but I like to build sets of stuff. So. Got this one also at Hastings for $2. San Andreas Quake. This is the Asylum ripoff of San Andreas with The Rock. But in the trailers, I thought it didn't look that terrible. And I like watching these cheesy movies, you know, the B movies or C movies, you know. It's just another disaster movie. Again, $2 for a rental copy. This one's called House of Fears. Got this again for $2. Hastings rental copy. And I've said this so many times, and you guys are no help. I'm always trying to find these movies that are based on haunted houses, you know, like the kind you go to for Halloween. And somebody had a list on IMDb, and it was haunted houses, and most of them were like The Conjuring and stuff, haunted by entities and ghosts and such. But this one's actually the night before a local haunted house opens for the Halloween season. So this must take place in a haunted house. I always find those movies really interesting. I love haunted houses. I haven't been to one in so many years. They never have haunted houses around here anymore. They always have the outdoor corn mazes and such like that. There's always a couple of those, but they never really have a haunted house. And I used to go every year. They used to have this one big one in Boise. It was called the Institute of Terror. I used to always go to that. And as far as I know, they haven't really done anything in a while, but definitely want to check this one out. Hopefully I'll check this out before Halloween. And I was just, like I said, I saw that on IMDb. I was reading about it on Amazon, and I was like, oh, I'd like to check that out. Found it for only $2. This one I had watched on Netflix, or almost finished. I don't remember if I finished it on Netflix. I don't have Netflix anymore. And their movies are always changing anyways. This is called The Maze. It's another horror. Takes place in a corn maze. You know, it's pretty bad, but I still liked it, you know, because it's one of those cheesy, low budget, you know. A lot of times I wonder how many feet of corn maze they actually had in the movie, because you just see them like walk around the corner. It looks exactly the same as the corner they just walked around. So I think there was at least 2 sets, 3. There was an entrance, and there was like an open area and then an area that went to a turn, you know. But cheesy fun. Another $2 Hastings rental copy. Now these three were all used, and I think they were $1.30, like $1.30 or $1.40. Red versus Blue from Rooster Teeth. If you guys have never heard of this, it's kind of fun. I haven't watched that many episodes. I remember watching them on YouTube forever ago. They just started this series where they made these characters, and they took place in the Halo universe. So they're actually like playing the Halo game, and I mean they're not like going through the campaign. They're they're in multiplayer, and they're making the voices talk back and forth, and the guy's like new, and it's pretty funny. I got season 10 I think forever ago really cheap, and I saw these less than $2 each. I figured I'd pick them up. We got season 1, season 2, and season 3, so it was like $4 or something for all three of those, so you can't really beat that. Camp Slaughter, this I believe, yeah, this was a $2 rental copy. Camp Massacre, not Camp, did I say Camp Slaughter? I really only got this because it has Al Snow from the WWE, although I don't remember him that well, and he wasn't really a wrestler I liked. I remember he had that mannequin head or whatever he would always take around with him, but I mean, these when they got these wrestlers in the movies, they're always terrible. And it has Brie Olson from Human Centipede 3, which I never saw, and Scott Tepperman from the Sci-Fi Channel's Ghost Hunters International. I have seen that. I don't know offhand who he is. You guys like those Ghost Hunter TV shows and stuff? I mean, they're pretty bad, but I find them interesting anyways. So yeah, pick that one up. Finally picked this one up. I've been waiting forever. I started rewatching the entire series so that I could get to this one. It's the final season, season 7 of Parks and Rec. They had this down to like $16 on Amazon. Pretty sure this was a September pickup. Could have been August. I didn't show it in my August video. Can't remember now. But I watched some of this on Netflix, but I was kind of busy. I wasn't just sitting there watching it, so I really don't know this season at all. Looking forward to watching it. I'm on season 1, so I got a little while before I'm gonna get there. Picked this up at Winco. They got in this whole. I didn't even realize these were all stickers. They got in this whole, I don't know, movie thing. It was only $4 for the Scrubs season 8 on Blu-ray. I don't. What they make 9 seasons or something, and I only have I think 1 on DVD. But for $4 for the Blu-ray, you can't really pass that up. Slipcover and everything. So that's pretty cool. Also got this one at Winco, Swamp Thing Volume 2. I don't really remember the show. I remember when I was a kid, like the show was on like a USA or something, and I just kind of remember, but I don't remember specifically anything about it. Now, they did this kind of dumb. Let's see, Volume 2 is the first 26 episodes of the 50-episode 3rd season. Like, how do they have 50 episodes in one season? I don't get it. So, like, there'd have to be one every week. Or that, or a season was over 2 years. Did it say a year? Approximately 9-hour runtime. But, so I was curious on the rest. They have Volume 1 on Amazon for $10, and Volume 3 must be super rare, because people are trying to get $100 for it. So I'd like to try to pick those up, but Volume 3 is probably not very likely. I kind of forgot about this, and I keep forgetting to do an unboxing video for this. I got the Transformers Limited 30th Anniversary Edition Steelbook. This is the animated movie from '86, and I mean, I might have seen it when I was a kid, but I don't know anything about it other than, it's like the Gen 1 Transformers. And this Steelbook, I remember, was pre-ordered on Amazon for like $19.99, and I thought this would be like super easy to find, some of those ones that come out, like the like It Follows, and just some stuff like that that's a wide release. It's not exclusive. They're usually easy to find, so I was like, whatever, I could go into Walmart or Best Buy, pick this up for $20. I never saw it anywhere, and then Amazon sold out, and I think their price was up to $27.99, and then I ended up getting it, or no, Best Buy was sold out online for $27.99. Amazon was sold out, and I was like, oh man, I'm just not even gonna be able to get it. Well, Amazon got more in, and they were at $34.99. So I'm not paying $35 for this, way overpriced, but I got that. Hopefully I'll do that unboxing soon. I want to check out the inside and the back and stuff. And I picked this one up, Warcraft 4K. I probably never watch it, honestly, but a month or two before this came out, Target had it on pre-order for $12.99. If you guys don't know this website, it's slickdeals.net. People go on there and they post deals, and a lot of people, it's like a forum kind of thing, and people were saying, oh, they're going to cancel it and whatever, it's a price mistake, but I got it for 13 something shipped. Used my red card, so I got free shipping. This thing has like this super glossy. Actually, I didn't notice till right now. It actually has a little card over the front of the slip cover, but it's like photo paper basically, super glossy. So I got that, but whatever. Got the Big Bang Theory season 9. Got this one at Best Buy. I don't remember if this was 30 or 35. It was okay, nothing too spectacular, just more of the same, really. And there's an unboxing of this up on my channel. I got McMahon. I know I got a couple of you out there that are big WWF, WWE fans, and I really, in the late 90s, when I remember when I was a little kid, like when Shawn Michaels was in the Rockers or whatever, and Undertaker was like in that really cheap Halloween costume, and I was like a really big wrestling fan, and then I kind of grew out of it, like I think a lot of people do. And then when I was like a teenager in like the late 90s, and they had like Stone Cold and The Rock. Although when The Rock came out, I don't think anybody liked him. The Rocky Maivia, and he had like the fringe shirt or whatever. Like, he was so dumb. But when he came back as The Rock, I was never a big fan. I like him now, but I was always more of a Stone Cold fan, so you're kind of on one side or the other. And so I really like the Attitude Era, as they call it now. And I think it was not long before they did that whole they bought ECW and WCW. I had stopped watching, and since then I've never gotten back into it. But I picked up this McMahon DVD for like 55 cents at Hastings, and I haven't watched any of the first disc, which is like the story part or whatever. I don't know what you'd call it, but I've watched all but the last match. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 matches. Stone Cold Steve Austin on Raw, Stone Cold Steve Austin Steel Cage match at St. Valentine's Day Massacre, Stone Cold Steve Austin handicap match with Shane McMahon, King of the Ring, Triple H No Holds Barred match Armageddon, Shane McMahon Street Fight WrestleMania 17, Ric Flair Street Fight Royal Rumble, Hulk Hogan Street Fight WrestleMania 29 or 19. WrestleMania 17 is X-7, and then 19 is XIX. Stephanie McMahon I Quit match from No Mercy. That was such a stupid match. I mean, and then Undertaker Buried Alive Survivor Series. All the matches were pretty terrible, really. I mean, for 50 cents, it's good nostalgia. Although, 99 might have been when I stopped watching. So, I mean, of course, I never bought the pay-per-views or anything, but worth 50 cents. And a lot of these I'm not going to remember the prices on. I got this at Hastings. It was like $2 or $3, or I think it was less than $3. Ryan Reynolds, Buried Alive. Or, sorry, Buried. I'm still thinking of the WWE match. I did see this one before. I never owned it. But Ryan Reynolds is like a contractor in is it Iraq or Afghanistan, and he gets abducted and put in a box, and like they're trying to get ransom money for him or something. So the whole movie basically takes place inside this box, but it's pretty interesting, really. I've never seen this one. Tom Hanks and this little kid. Sandra Bullock's in this too. I didn't even know that. But Tom Hanks dies in 9/11, and I'm not sure much else about it. Again, under $3 at Hastings. And I got the, well, I guess this way could be the top, or this way could be the top. Now You See Me Steelbook. This was like 15, I think, for the first one. I've already given my opinion on this so many times, and there's an unboxing of this, and I probably have a review up to, you know, it's a good movie until the ending, and the ending just ruins it. I got the Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows. I think I paid $23 for this. I got ripped off because it was $20 in stores, and I pre-ordered it online, so unless they gave me a refund, I never checked. They kind of ripped me off. There's an unboxing of this. I have reviewed it already, but I haven't posted it yet. I liked it. I mean, it has flaws, but it's a good, fun movie with some returning, you know, Ninja Turtles characters. They kind of put Shredder in the background and whatnot. Now You See Me 2. I don't remember if this was 20 or 25 or whatever. I haven't watched it yet, but there should be an unboxing of this up. Got this one for my daughter. Tinkerbell and the Great Fairy Rescue. I saw some other people posting this on Instagram. For some reason, these are brand new sealed, but Hastings was calling them used, and I even got the Disney rewards code and everything. It was like $3. That's cool. My wife said she kind of enjoyed it there. I got this one for $2. It's called The Stranger, and I really don't know anything about it, but it says Eli Roth produced it or something. It has his name on the top, so like whatever. I'll check it out if Eli Roth was affiliated. For $2, a super hybrid. Imagining this car kills people. I don't know. $2 at Hastings. I got this one for the wife. I think this was like $2 or $3. Tracers with Taylor Lautner. I'm just glad they don't put in many movies. I got the Beauty and the Beast Target Edition Digibook. There's an unboxing of this up on my channel. I haven't watched it or anything. The new Signature Collection. Oh my gosh, we're like halfway through here. Neighbors 2. This movie was so disappointing, but basically what I expected. I don't think I reviewed it. I didn't enjoy this one. There's an unboxing on my channel up. It just wasn't funny, and they went for like really gross humor that just kind of crossed the line, I think, in some ways. And it's just, Seth Rogen's terrible anymore. Sleepaway Camp 2. Kind of, you know, I really like this one. I don't know, like I just always want to show my friends and everything. I seem to have watched it a lot in the last few years. Unfortunately, I didn't get the first one, but this one was 10, and I also got 3. These were 10 each at Hastings with the slips, so I need to get one with the slip. Unfortunately, they're kind of getting up there in price on eBay. I saw one for $25. I really wanted to buy it, but I just didn't have the money. But I did unbox both of these. They're kind of these great 80s campy slasher horror, kind of making fun of other movies. Got this one for the wife. I've never seen this show. These guys are like in a fantasy football league. And this is season 1. It's only 6 episodes, but at Hastings is like $2 or $3, so I went ahead and got that for her. I think this was a rental copy. Fangoria Presents Entity. Again, another just one I'm trying to collect. I don't know how many there are. This one says volume 1, number 5. This is at least my 4th, so if there's only 5, I'm missing 1. If there's more, I'm missing more. I don't know. I got this one for $2, Lost After Dark. I just can't let it sit there for $2. I don't know if I'll give this one away or keep it or what. Pretty cool movie. I did review this. I unboxed the Blu-ray. I unboxed the DVD. It's like an 80s throwback slasher. And when I reviewed it, you know, I wasn't super nice to it. And the director actually contacted me, and he kind of explained himself, and give it a little better rating now that I know that he was intentionally going for humor. Because when I watched it, I was just like, I didn't know if it was supposed to be funny or not. Like, I found it funny. I'm just like, I'm like, is it just that terrible? And I guess it was supposed to be funny, so it's a little better than I thought the first time through. Got this one too for $2 at Hastings. This is another rental copy. Dark Knight of the Scarecrow. This is actually kind of an old 1981. I feel like it has something to do with a scarecrow. Probably the best movie I got. Sand Sharks. Jerry O'Connell, Brooke Hogan, Corin Nemec. No, that's not Jerry. Is that Jerry O'Connell? His name would be on the front. Come on. Yeah. Guy kind of looked like him. I did watch this one on Amazon or on Netflix. There could be a review of this up on my channel. For some reason, the sharks can survive in the sand and kill people. I don't know. It didn't make any sense. National Lampoon's Bag Boy. I believe this was $2 too. You know, National Lampoon's put out just all those tons of like movies that never had any popularity, and this might have been for like Employee of the Month or something. They were kind of trying to do something with that. But I always wanted to check this out. I remember even way back when Hollywood Video was still around, they would always have this, but it would always be one of the most expensive used movies, and I was just like, why is this movie so expensive? It doesn't even look good. $2. For heck, I'll finally check it out. Paper Heart with Michael Cera. I don't know what this one is, but it's a Blu-ray. It was used Blu-ray, and I got it for like less than $1. And I always wanted to kind of check it out because Michael Cera, I don't know, I like him. He was popular for a while, and then I don't know, he just kind of faded away. But you know, obviously, after being on Arrested Development, you know, I kind of started following all those guys' careers. Airplane versus Volcano. This is another Asylum movie. It's $2. Shark Killer, another $2 rental copy. Looks like they kill sharks. This one you would think would be from Asylum, but it's not. You got the Martian Extended Edition, Best Buy Steelbook. This was $18. Pretty cool. Really like this artwork. I have not tried to watch the extended version yet, but there's an unboxing of this on my channel. There's a review of the regular edition. I really enjoyed this movie. I always kind of like sci-fi movies and space and Mars and such like that. He goes to Mars and he gets trapped there, and he has to try to survive with like hardly any stuff. Pretty good. Next up, we got one that you guys probably haven't heard me talk about yet. Lost After Dark. I got this one for $2.50. This is another rental copy before they went to the $2. I think this was about less than $1. George Clooney, The American. And pretty sure this was less than $1 too. State of Play. Russell Crowe, Ben Affleck, Rachel McAdams, and Helen Mirren. Never seen it. Don't really know what it's about. I did get the Jungle Book Blu-ray. I'm kind of pissed off because now they're going to release the 3D version next month. I mean, they're just trying to piss off the collectors. You know, putting out the regular and then 2 or 3 months later putting out the 3D. Same thing with The Martian, putting out the extended version. Now, a lot of Disney movies don't come out in 3D anymore, so I expected they weren't going to release a 3D, and now they are. I got this release week, but it was like, it came out in September or August, but I didn't pick it up till, like, it came out at the end of the month. I didn't pick it up till into September. I haven't watched this yet, but I did see a lot of the, I put it on and my daughter was watching it, and it was pretty amazing looking, really. I don't believe I've posted the unboxing of that. Got this Best Buy, The Labyrinth 4K. What year? It's like a 30th or 20 something. Whatever. So many year anniversary of The Labyrinth in 4K. This is about 20. Put an unboxing of that up. I've never seen it. Oh my gosh. We are to the last stack. Can you believe it? Monster Money. Money Monster. I don't know. I always want to call it Monster Money. I haven't watched this. I did do an unboxing of it. I thought it looked super interesting when I saw the trailers. George Clooney is like a TV guy who like tells people how to invest their money, and then this guy loses money and he thinks it's some big conspiracy, and he like holds the show hostage to try to find out what happened to his money. And now I have the September Horror Pack Blu-rays. I did do the unboxing of this too. We got the remake of The Thing, the Asylum version of Hansel and Gretel, Hansel or Hansel, Hellraiser and Hellraiser 2, and Gut, signed by the director. This is kind of like a really cheap low budget type thing. Got the Captain America Civil War Steelbook. I did unbox this and I reviewed it, I believe, after I watched it in theaters. I really enjoyed this one. I haven't got a chance to rewatch it yet though. And it's a pretty cool steelbook. The back though is so much better than the front. We're getting there, guys. I haven't posted my unboxing of this yet, but this is the 30th anniversary of Alien. They did similar treatment as the 35th anniversary, or Aliens, as the alien that came out last year, I think it was. Except for they did actually, now I didn't buy mine when it came out, so I don't know, sometimes they make them cheaper after a while, but this one has a much thicker, sturdier, gonna hold up better box. Now maybe they learned from the first one, or like I said, when I picked mine up they had kind of downgraded it. I do like too, they actually printed the back on here, it's not a stick-on thing. And it's got art cards and the movie and a little book, I think. And I'll post that unboxing eventually for you guys. Now this last stack were all $2.50 at Hastings. These are all rental copies. I got Hayride. This is another kind of like Halloween, attend his uncle's annual haunted hayride. They did at the corn maze here one time. They had where you would you started like the line was here, and then you had to go all the way around, and the haunted corn maze was back here, and you had to get on a hayride, and they had like zombies and stuff jumping on it and chainsaws and stuff. That was pretty cool and unexpected. So Hayride, and I got Hayride 2. Hallows Eve 2. Now I gotta find Hallows Eve 1. Alone on Halloween. VHS tape. I don't know if I had this one. I don't think I did. After Dark Originals, Mischief Night. I think these movies, like, they might have stopped making them now. I think they're just getting worse. Not that they were very good to begin with. It's another thing where I just feel like I have to collect them all. Like, I have 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I think I have the first set of originals. I think I have all of them. I don't know if I probably don't have these ones. Is this the first set? I think this is the first release of originals. I don't think I have them all. And then these ones are the most recent release of the After Dark originals. This is Bedlam 250. I would have liked to get this one on Blu-ray, but I really wanted to check this one out. So I got this one for $2, $2.50, right? $2.50, I believe. Intruders. Looks pretty interesting. I guess if I like it enough, I could always replace it with a Blu-ray one day. Three-Headed Shark Attack. Now, this is from the Asylum as well. I'm not sure, is this a sequel to Two-Headed Shark Attack? Because that movie was pretty terrible. This one has Danny Trejo, so it can't be all bad. And RVD, Rob Van Dam, WWE fans, uncensored and unrated both. So they only didn't censor it, they didn't submit it for review, or for rating. 90-minute runtime. I just hope it looks better, because if you guys have seen, and I might have reviewed Two-Headed Shark Attack, if you've seen Two-Headed Shark Attack, they have this really cheap CGI shark, and the inside of the shark isn't actually rendered, or they didn't make an inside. So when it opens its mouth, you can just see it's hollow, and when you see through the gills, you just see all the way through it. It looks so bad. But this one's Danny Trejo, so probably love it. Greatest movie ever. Robo Shark. Another one you would think is from the Asylum, but this one's from Sony Pictures. I'm guessing some sort of robot shark. Robo Shark is born. Okay, I'm just skimming this. I now need to read it. What starts off as a typical day on the streets of Seattle soon becomes a terrifying bloodbath when a great white shark devours an alien space probe, and Robo Shark is born. It eats an alien space probe and turns it into a robot. And the last shark-infested movie of the month, Mega Shark vs. Colossus. I remember when this came out. I really wanted to see it, so I'm glad I got to pick it up. It's another Asylum. It was like a Cold War robot thing the Russians built. For some reason it's fighting a shark, or they'll try to kill a shark and the Colossus. I don't know. I don't know. Alright guys, thanks for all your support. If you guys didn't hear, I did pass 1,500 subscribers, so that's super exciting. Just looking forward to this month. There isn't really a lot going on, honestly. So, we do have the Independence Day Resurgence Steelbook coming out, and then I'm gonna try to get Don't Breathe or whatever that movie's called, and then in November we do have Star Trek coming out, and that's gonna have a lot of editions. We'll have a Best Buy Steelbook. I've pre-ordered the Best Buy Steelbook, and I pre-ordered the Amazon exclusive with the ship. It's kind of spendy, but as far as I can tell, that's the only way to get the 4K 3D combo, which I would really prefer to have. So I'll probably be doing it. I'll definitely be doing that. I already pre-ordered it. I got canceled, but I can't bring myself to do it. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember, if you guys enjoyed this video, to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys next time.